Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we're taking a look at 10 words to avoid when talking to a trans person. And for me, the words are just going to get worse and worse in this list. So I'm going to put a trigger warning here right now. If you're in the trans community, a lot of these words you will not want to hear. So please cut it. Just don't watch this video if you're not comfortable with it. I put the warning here already. So, and for the rest of you, just remember that a lot of these words are very discriminatory, they're very insulting to you, so just please don't use them, okay? So we're going to start with something very gentle. You start with number one, transsexual. Why do people not like this? Because there's the word sexual in it, and a lot of people now prefer using the word transgender. If you do use the word transsexual, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. This word is fine in most contexts, and as long as the person knows that you're not using it to insult anyone or have any malice intent, as it were, it is actually still, for the most part, okay to use this word. Just try to use the word transgender instead. Now, number two, ladyboy. Now, if you're in the Western society and stuff, this word is a big no-no. But in Asia here, ladyboy is actually okay. I have many Thai friends that use the word ladyboy to describe themselves, and they're absolutely fine with it. I would use it to describe myself because ladyboy is a trans woman who's not going to get sexual affirmation surgery. We're not going to cut it, as it were. I am a non-up trans woman, so and sometimes it's just easier just to say the word ladyboy and people understand exactly what you mean. And again, in Western society, no. This is a word that they might use for pornographic videos and stuff. But in Asia, it's for the most part fine, but obviously these are still words that try not to use. But again, for me personally and people I know, it's still for the most part accepted because we don't use this word in an insulting way. Number three, T-girl, so trans girl as well, just short, but the word T-girl is again often used in adult stuff, pornographic stuff, so try not to use it. But again, it's not too insulting, as it were. It's just a bit like, don't use that, come on. Okay, so number four, it's time to get serious now. Femboy, or B-O-Y, as well as femboy, B-O-I, or girly boy. These for me, a lot of the word femboy is someone who's just started transition, or they're young, they're 18, and they're a little bit cute. They haven't quite developed their female stuff yet. They kind of there, like they're not quite boy. But yes, once again, all of this is there's a very looked down upon feel to these words. Like, oh, you're not even a man, like you're just a little boy, but you're not even a woman, so you're just femme. Like it's kind of like you're nothing, aren't you? Like, and there's also a bit of a just a submissive feel to these words. So that's why it's not exactly a good word to use either. Number five, trap. Why is it a trap? Like, oh, this girl is so cute. She must be a trap. She must be a boy. She can't. It's impossible. So, again, there is a cute connotation to it or something like that. Like, or someone, because when you call someone a trap, you do generally mean that they're so beautiful, they're so pretty, they're so cute that, oh, they're not a girl. But that's where the insult comes in, because you're saying they're not a girl. So it's like, wow, she's so cute, but she has a penis. She's a trap. She trapped me, as it were. I was careless and got trapped. Like, so there's both sides to this word. There's a general like, oh, she's so pretty, but it's also like, but she's not she. So for transgender people, that's insulting because we identify as women. We're not trying to, well, most of us are not trying to trap men or women into thinking that we are we are the gender that we are. Like, we just try to live every day as our normal lives. So that's why there's the insulting connotations behind this word. Okay, next one is new half. This is more of a Japanese term, and new half means new and then half gender. So it's the same like ladyboy, same like you're a boy or girl, but you're non-operation, you still have the penis. That's the word, new half. And again, this word is a lot of the time associated with pornographic videos and content, so that's why it's not exactly a word that you would use on the street and say calling someone a new half, even if you were in Japan. Next one is sissy / BOI, boy, because it's not a Y. I don't know, if you put the I in it, it makes it more submissive. And again, sissy is a very submissive word, it's looking down like a master and slave, and so like, oh, just a sissy boy, that's not good unless you really know that person and it's some sort of sexual play or whatever that you're both comfortable with. Do not call someone a sissy. It's not nice. Okay, number 8 is he, she. He, she. I mean, that's already, just don't use that. Again, pornographic word Are you putting he in front of the she because you're not a girl, you're not a guy? Number 9, she-male. This is like the most common online term for people looking for transgender content. She-male. She is male, she-male, that's one word. Again, it's very common. When I first discovered trans and stuff, that was the word I was looking for. If I'm looking for porn, I would use that word because that is the main word for trans pornographic content from male to female trans. So again, pornographic content, don't call someone that word. No. And finally, I think the most insulting one is the word tranny. It just, even the word sounds nasty. It's the most insulting word that you could use to call someone a trans person. And it's always been a negative word. Even porno videos don't really like using it. It's like even beyond that. It sounds nasty. It's always used by people who want to be mean. So it's never had any positive connotations to it, ever. So never call a trans person a tranny. Just don't. So there you go. Those are 10 words that you should avoid using when referring to a trans person or when talking to a trans person. Just try not to use those words. Try not to go out and insult people. And me making this video so you know that these words are bad. So now that you know, please don't use it to call people like us. As always, if you found this useful or something, feel free to click the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. Ask any questions or suggestions if you want. And as always, take care. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.